Hello guys, it's ScherBR here, and I'm back for the last stage of the Land of Deception dungeon. It's called the Demise, and it's a very hard stage. You have to prepare well to deal with this boss. And let me talk about something that can make your easier to deal with it. And you see here, it's a dragon type of boss, but the type, the correct type, it's the god type. And being god type, there's two things that may help you here. The first is the Loxan Pyrian Sword. It has a sub skill that raises damage against god types. Let me just show you guys here and just get here. And I'll click here. You see, we'll click on weapon details. It says god effective. It guarantees more damage against god type, so this word is very good. It can be used either as a main weapon or a sub weapon if your strategy is a nuke strategy. Okay, so this is the Loxan Pyrian. Now let's check another thing. It's the same character that is still on the banner of this event, and it's Sadamitsu. Well, let me just show you Sadamitsu. This event was released when Sadamitsu was released as well on Japan, so he is a character actually just strong against the boss because all of the enemies to the boss are just weak to fire and sometimes lightning, but the dragon is not weak to anything or strong to anything, so that's where Sadamitsu works well. Let's just check here. You see Demon Killer. Deal increases damage to gods. So that's your skill that you will be using with Sadamitsu, and the best weapon to be used with Sadamitsu is probably the Tremolo. The Tremolo, because there's no many swords with nuke skills, and this seems a good option to be used with him. You just focus on the first and the second, increase the damage, and they will increase the damage to gods. So try to get a 4-4-4 or a 4-5-3. It seems the best option here. The red one is good because it deals increased damage against extra attacks on a turn. So yellow, red, and black. This is the best order for chances. The last one is actually very good as well, but you just can just raise everything to 5. Okay, so these are the characters that the character and the weapon that are good to this stage. And well, I'll just prepare myself here. My connection is giving some errors, I don't know why. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so now let's get to the stage and prepare ourselves for this. Here, okay, Land of Deception Demise. Let's click on next. And like I said, this boss is not weak or strong to anything, so one of the best characters to be using alongside him is Killing, because Killing has a unique orb, it's accessible to everyone that's playing the game, and that's why she's a good bet here. Well, healing strategies are not that good because this boss, you need to nuke him. You just don't have much time to deal with this boss because there's two mechanics that are important here, and let me just see what friend do I get. Well, I've gotten Shrook friends. Well, I don't actually like this characters I got here, but well, I'll just try with this all here. I don't think this will work that well. Maybe I can change something. Yeah, I'll just use 12 light with this character here and just edit my squad. Well, first of all, you need the best damage dealer for your. I always like to start removing everything, so I know what I can bring. Well, the best thing here is just bring your Vorpal Shade. Your Vorpal Shade is probably your best damage within your weapons, or still the best damage deal to bosses. And well, let me just change this one here to Freya, and Freya with this matches staff is always my strategy most of the time. So well, I need Sadamitsu, it's a problem. I will just change the support position to here. Yeah, it seems like a better idea. I will have to remove Freya. I'll have to rely on all my characters instead of just using a damage from a friend. Hope this works. If this works, it will be a good strategy to be shared, because you don't need to rely on other things. Let me just try to turn on my 3G data, because it's just taking long sometimes here, and my Wi-Fi may not be working that well on my room. Here. Okay, so what can we do here? Our options are Norn, Hurst, Lenetef, Simple Lenet, Alicia. Well, we can go with Hurst. People would say I'm naming her wrongly. There's this girl here, Arndri, and Sadamitsu. That seems like a good idea. Well, let me just change, maybe for Lenet. I'm not so sure. Well, let me just start equipment, and I'll just focus on him because I want him to do a lot of damage. I'll be equipping the Tremolo. Arnegrin will be equipping the Vorpal Shade, like always. And Killing will be equipping the Millennium Holy Staff. That's a good idea. And now there's the last weapon for me to use. And this Lenet here, I will just equip her with the Larkinefo Bow. I'll tell you guys why I'm using this weapon here, because this boss has a unique mechanic that you need to inflict either poison or curse for it to give you one more turn on the fight. You can get 3 turns before he attacks you for real, because you need to bring him to 80% HP. You need to deal 80% HP and reduce his HP to 20%, and he will just start do another buff, and this buff will give you one more turn to kill it. So, well, I need to inflict either poison or curse, and I don't have the Blame weapon. The Blame just inflicts blind, I'm sorry. I don't have any other good weapon to inflict poison or curse. The event weapon exactly inflict curses, and the free event weapon also gives poison, but well, I'm not investing on the event weapon right now. You see, this Accursed Souls banner has this weapon here. Let me show you the name. It's Mihor's Mayhem. This Mihor's Mayhem, let me get to information. Here. You see, it deals 250 more damage to enemies in Accursed Souls. Just using this weapon here on the last boss will kill it instantly, if you're at least with a good character. And it says it's only effective when set as a main weapon. So okay, it also deals increased damage that have status elements, and you probably just have to poison it first or second. And you see here it has 3 uses and says that it deals a huge amount of damage to all enemies and inflicts curse. It doesn't have the element is fire, so this word here is a great sword. It hits all enemies, so it's not better than Vorpal Shade against bosses, but it works at least on this event. There's also this staff here, but the staff is 5-star, and it doesn't have... it does have more damage. You see, it's 150 damage plus on the Accursed Souls event. And only effective when set as a main weapon, because if you could equip it as a second weapon, you could just equip the sword and the staff as sub weapons, and you will do just so much damage that you make just everything easy. Okay, so what I'm planning to do here is just use this bow with this Lenet, use Killing with the Millennium Holy Staff for nuke, Arnegrin with Vorpal Shade for nuke, and Tremolo for nuke as well. My support position will be someone with the Schveltulite or something similar. So okay, I'll need to start with him. I will give you one of my first battle's words. And now Iron Green will be the second with the best equipment. Sadamitsu. Okay. And now okay again. So see, I have enough equipment for 4 characters because I just farmed the Refused Words when it was available. Now I need to equip my characters. Well, I start with the Sadamitsu. I'll give his Warp. I don't have his unique Warp, so I'll just give him the best I can. It's red and black are the best things. So red and white, sorry. Red and white. I don't have any evolved stuff, but this will have to suffice. This one is red and blue and white again. And a black and white seems fine at the end. Black and white. This is white and black. Okay. You have to be this one. That's okay. It seems like I could get a +4 here. How would I do this? Maybe in the inverted stuff. You have to be red and black. I don't have red and black. Or maybe I'll do this here and just switch this later for a black and white. Now it seems like I can make the perfect match. Well, yeah, this seems like the best thing. Now I need to just get a black and white. We don't have many white. Yeah. Or just white, I don't have it. So okay, let's just use this one. And now for the Slenet, the best thing to do is just raise the Divine. Divine is the best, and then the Snipe. So green and black, white. Green and white. Green and white again. And now white and green, so it gives the best. I don't have white and green, or do I have? Yeah, I don't have white and green. Okay, this one works fine. And now this is Killing. Killing uses her unique orb. And then she needs to raise both red and blue. Okay, this one works fine. And Iron Green just needs purple. Also, Iron Green has increased damage against dragons. I forgot to tell this, but this enemy does not consider as a dragon. So maybe remove the green and just raise the the black. Yeah, this is the best thing I can do right now. Now I just have Sadamitsu to equip. No, he's already equipped. So that works. I still haven't used the party skill because I didn't have time to give a look at it. So I'm not using this at all. And let's see how it goes. I just need some friend with a buff type. It can be either the Schveltulite or the Lox Empyrean. Here, I just got this Schveltulite here. Seems nice. Okay. You see, that's all my characters and just the support using the Schveltulite. So let's just start. So remember, we need to inflict Ether, Poison, or Curse to the boss. And it needs to be on the first turn. Also, this enemy is very strong. Sadamitsu is the only character here that doesn't have any type of rage, so I can just start with dealing damage with him. I'll just bring the Flashlight first, and then I start with the Bright Shot. Now that the two enemies are down, I will try to inflict poison. I didn't inflict poison, so this might not work as I intended. Yeah, I didn't inflict poison, so this was just not the result I wanted. You see that this bow doesn't have a 100% to inflict the poison. So you have to keep trying. I could try for a Nuke, but I'm not so sure. If I get a friend with a Lox Empyrean, I'm pretty sure I can just do a Nuke. But if I don't get a friend with the Lox Empyrean, I won't be able to do a Nuke. So the Volk Blaze is just the same as the Schveltulite. Let's try again. Again, like I said, I will start with the Sadamitsu. First the buff, then Sadamitsu. I didn't inflict the debuff again. Well, I do think I can maybe just kill this boss with a nuke. The next time I just start with a nuke, because I'm not having any luck inflicted the poison here. I just wanted to show you guys that this is a strategy as well. So not many people have the might of the characters I have. So the poison would be a good strategy. Well, this time I didn't get anyone with a good buff. So maybe I'll have to try this nuke strategy, but without the buff, this won't be that good. I'll just skip this thing here because we just already saw it too many times. So you'll have to start with again with this character here, the Sadamitsu, but without. Sorry, I just used the wrong enemy. You see, I can inflict poison. It was not enough again. I'm thinking if I can just inflict the poison, I could just bring a Lenneth, original Lenneth with a Tremolo as well, and this would be easier for me. But I just wanted to show you guys that the curse or poison strategy works. Well, no buff again. This is a problem. Well, I do have this guy here is a very strong Alphonse. Well, what I'll be doing here is a different stuff. I'll just remove this character here, let's Lenneth, and start with a nuke type. I'll just change the support position. I just forgot that I just can't do this because I have to replace one Valkyrie. So what can I do is just remove Arngrim from the nuke position. And change for Accursed. And get this traded here. Remove Arngrim, get someone with a sword like Claw, and trade for the Gran. This Gran. Yes. And now get my Accursed with the Vorpal Shade. For Accursed. Here's I always call her by the wrong name. The best thing to do is just increase the judge's force and the combo accelerate. So black and purple. Black and purple. Black and purple. And now just one purple. Okay, 4-4. Seems fine for me. I'll get back here and start. You see, Gran is I don't have the Schveltulite, so this is my best buff. It is half the effect of the Schveltulite, but maybe this can work. We'll have to check. Let me just click. We already saw this too many times. Okay, so we start with the Gran. And then we do this. You see, the nuke strategy worked better even using Gran. The Gran is just a 5-star weapon. And the boss is down. Well, this boss is farmable if you have the strategy here. You can get the best battles for AP that is possible in this so far. But there's a catch, and let's just watch the story and I'll tell you later. Another time Varg was saying something and he's not even available. And now there's 3 unique chests. I hope that the things that it drops here are good. you see it's one title, 50 gems, 300 gems, 6-star hammer, 2 of this infinity gem, and 48 Valkyrie feather. Okay, so let's check what we can get with this infinity gems. So far, the only things that we can get is the book, Nameless Hero book, and one of these 2 orbs here. But the orbs are 4-star, and this one gives a hand-on skill. Not seems that interesting for me. So I'll just not use anything right now and wait for the second part of the event. And this was it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. This boss is a little hard, but the nuke strategy worked fine for me. But you can still inflict it with poison or curse. Like this hint was by Zil Valga on the Discord. I didn't see this poison inflicting, but maybe you have better chance if you can inflict curse. You can use just Runvold. Runvold has the chance to inflict every type of buff, of debuff. Where is here? You can inflict any type of debuff. Maybe he can work better for you. I didn't use him because I just wish my killing do a lot more damage than Runvold. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching so far. This was the last stage from the event. I'll be trying the last stage from other events that I still haven't, but not right now. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see each other in the next video. Bye.